So you want to learn how to fry scream. But you don't know where to start. Here are 7 tips and tricks on how to get that perfect fry scream, okay? Let's get right into it. Step 1. Warm up your voice. A lot of you guys will just wake up out of your bed and assume that you can just start screaming. It doesn't work like that, and I'm included in that too. I wish it was like that, but no. Do a warm-up. I'll leave a link in the description below to a guy named Jacob's Vocal Academy. He has about a 5-minute and a 10-minute warm-up on his Spotify, YouTube channel, and all that. It's very good for metal. All it is, it's very like la 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 la. All the weird stuff that you guys think about in these warm-ups is gonna be in that. Please, guys, warm up your voice for at least 5 minutes before you try this, because if you do not, you are going to hurt yourself and you're going to damage your voice and you're not going to get that scream that you want to get. So assuming you guys are warmed up, let's go on to step number 2. Confidence. I cannot teach you guys how to be confident, but I can tell you this. You just have to not care what people think. You cannot care what your mom thinks or your dad thinks if they hear you working on your scream, or what your neighbor thinks. You really just gotta go for it and just know that they're gonna think you're weird, because you are weird because you're learning how to scream. That's really weird, okay? It's not normal. So just be okay with that. It's all about confidence. It's all about just being there in the moment and just letting that perfect scream out, okay? Step 3, how to get that vocal fry sound. So if you guys are familiar with Kim Kardashian, or any of these like Southern Valley girls, oh my god, I can't deal with this. Like, try that. Go, oh my god. And really try to use your stomach, like your diaphragm. Oh my god. Like, why? Why would I care? That right there is that fry scream sound. And that's gonna really come into play later in the video. So like I said, it's like the Valley girl. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, try it higher. Like, oh my god. Do that. It sounds weird, it sounds stupid, but that's actually pretty easy to practice at home. You can practice that and nobody's really gonna hear you because it's very quiet. Like, oh my god. It's not loud at all. So once you guys got that down, let's go on to the next step. Step 4. The vocal fry voice crack, as I like to call it. So what you are going to do is you're going to start in your head voice. If you don't know what the head voice is, that is your voice where you're like, ah, la, 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 la. That's your head voice, right? So you want to start in your head voice on any high notes. You can try to, I'll make a note that's like pretty relative to most guys and girls watching this. We can probably all hit this note. So what's going to happen, you're going to hit this note, you're going to keep it sustained, and then you're going to slowly lower that note while still being in your head voice. Ah, in your head voice. You're going to lower it until your voice starts to crack. Here's a demonstration. Oh my god, I'm back in that Kim Kardashian voice again. You see how you did that? So watch, one more time. Here I am again, doing the Kim Kardashian voice. I'm using my stomach. I'm not doing anything crazy. This is really, really easy. I can do this all day. See, it's not hard. So when you get that, that's going to be where your scream is going to lie within. It's going to be in that actual voice crack. One more time. I'll even do it. You know what? I'm going to do it even a little lower of a high note. Maybe some of you guys can hit this, okay? Oh, right here is where that crack is, where my voice is cracking. You see how you open up your mouth, you get a little wider? So next one, step 5 is gonna be projection. So once you get this voice right here, you're gonna have to project it. And how do you do that? You're gonna open up your mouth and you're gonna think about it hitting the top of your head, okay? So you want the note to not come directly out of your mouth. You want it to kind of be like up here. You want it to go like up here, not out of your mouth. It should be up here. So watch. You hear how you get that right there? So that right there is gonna be how you have to play with it. You have to really feel around and just be comfortable staying in it. Like I said, as long as you're using your stomach right here, nothing's gonna go wrong. You just have to really use your stomach and just hold that note. So watch, one more time, I'm gonna go straight into it. So, this is that like Kim Kardashian boy. Do you hear it? It's right there. It's coming in. It's coming out of my voice. You see how you gotta really play with it to actually get into the sound? Like, don't be afraid, and it might take you a while. It might take you like 6-7 minutes of you just trying that just to even get to that point in the first place. It's weird, your body's not used to doing it. So, one more time. Let's start again from the top, okay? So step 1, we're gonna start with that high. You see how you can get there? And as you guys can hear me, I'm not hurting myself. I'm not destroying my voice. I'm not, even though I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, it doesn't hurt. That's the whole point to this. This should not hurt at all. It should feel kind of uncomfortable. But if it does hurt, I'll tell you what to do. So that's gonna actually bring us right into our next step, which is gonna be step number 6, safety. What do you do if this does hurt? You stop immediately. You stop, take a break, sip some water, give it 5 minutes, and try again. When I did this, it was hurting at first. When I first started, I've been doing this now for like 7 years. You really, really have to make sure that you are being safe, because if you don't, you'll damage your voice, and like the progress that you could have gained in a week, now you've lost that progress, and now it set you back a month. So just be safe. Don't rush this thing, okay? People ask me all the time, how long should it take them to learn how to scream? And I tell you, it typically takes like 6-7 months of really doing it frequently to get to the point where you can just kind of bust out a scream comfortably, right? Because like I said, it's not a natural thing to do with your body. It takes like 6 months. But then once you do that, once you hit like your 6-month mark, now it's just like you're at the point where you can correct your own mistakes, and that's where you're gonna really start to learn how to build and grow at an exponential rate. So don't worry about how long it takes, okay? And then step number 7, my last tip. Practice, practice, practice. Come back to this video and watch it every day and practice for just 5 minutes a day for 2 weeks, okay? After that 2 weeks is over, same thing, watch the video every day so you're not missing a step, and then practice for 10 minutes a day. And then once that 2 weeks is over, it'll be a month, right? Do it again for 2 weeks and then do 15 minutes a day. You get where I'm going with this? So 15 minutes a day, same thing. And then once that 2 weeks is over, it's gonna be a month and a half, and then you're gonna do it for 20 minutes a day. Just grow and grow and grow. Take it step by step. You do not need to try to do this for an hour a day. It's not gonna help you. Literally 5 minutes a day. If you do 5 minutes a day for the next 5 months, you're gonna be great, okay? Like you don't have to put in 25, 35, 45 minutes a day to do that. That's only if you're gonna be trying to go on tour and all that fun stuff, but you need to wait until you get to that point first. You guys aren't there yet. That's why you're watching this video. You gotta practice, okay? So guys, that's it. Those are my 7 tips on how to scream. Hope it wasn't too complicated for you. I hope I made a lot of sense. I'm not used to making videos like this. This is like a first for me, especially with the whole green screen in the back and all that fun stuff. So please, if you like that, let me know. If you want me to make another one, like a better one, please give me some tips and tricks, because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So leave a comment, like, follow, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you don't know, I post every single day. Later.